DTB! Truck stuck. Can't park there.
Yeah.
So tips to not damaging your brand new sled. Don't side hill across the slope really fast when there's no base and there's lots of rocks hanging out. Have you hit any like trees or anything with your sled yet, Daryl?
There was a tree that got tangled in the A-arm.
Oh yeah. Do any damage?
To the tree, yes.
To your A-arm?
No.
Why not?
Because they're invincible.
They're invincible?
Yes.
How fast were you going?
Like 3.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Say it, 72.
72 inches per hour?
That's right.
So Joe, have you done any damage to your new sled yet?
No.
Why not?
It's not worth it.
Not worth it?
Not worth it.
No. Hit stuff at 72 inches per hour and you're good?
That's right.
Yeah. Keep the speeds down, folks. Yep. So question of the day. I ordered this sled with high elevation clutching, but we only ride between 5 and 7, maybe 5 and 8,000 feet, and it's revving 8,700, 8,750. So I'm just curious what your guys' sleds are revving at if you have a 9R, and what clutch weights did you put in? I'm also curious if you've seen any dyno results. Like I haven't found anything for the 9R yet. What RPM is that ideal RPM where it's making the peak horsepower? My guess is 8,300, 8,400. So I kind of need to know that if I'm trying to dial the sled in. Sweet, nobody's been in.
Nothing came in the other way.
No. Those were our old tracks from last time. Wow. Pretty rocky still. Not much for avalanche hazard, no. Use the neck warmer. Figure if we just stick to the left, like by the trees, it should be okay. I wouldn't go nuts though. I've never seen it this low snow. Like in this one spot anyways. Joe's just right here.
I'm very nervous about pushing too hard on any of
Yeah, try to use your track more than your skis. A little bit light on the snowpack, eh?
Substantially light.
But the base is set up, like you can go anywhere.
Yeah, I just don't know about some of the pokey parts. I'm like, is that a tree poking out or a rock?
It could be either. All right, see what this thing does today. fun in here. This is funny. Pull it over? Sure. Okay, I didn't really leave myself much for options here. So I could go down and out, or I could go up and out. Let's try up and out. Down and out it is. There's no basin there. Pretty fun though. Come back another time. I did the same thing.
Every once in a while.
Hit Daryl's stump. Where's Joe, I wonder? So fucking awesome. Sick. So one thing I've really lucked out on the past few years is not damaging my sleds, like at all. It would have been about 3 years ago now. I did do one A-arm up in here. And it's because I was doing a side hill too fast when there was very low snow. My ski broke through the base and then it hit a frozen log. It's too bad. At the time, a new lower A-arm was only about 230 bucks, whereas now in Canada they're 350 something or 360, or maybe a bit more actually for the lowers. You can shop around and sometimes find them used. So yeah, if you're just kind of getting into snowmobiling, you might be tempted to, oh, I want to learn how to side hill right away and start hitting these slopes where there's very low snow on them. You go going fast, you clip a rock. Those A-arms are meant to bend so that you don't break your bulkhead, because if you do, you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars for repairs, or you might not even be able to repair it, like with my 2016. So I always say keep the skis flat, and what I mean by that is like do some light powder turns, but you don't want to be digging your ski way down into the snow, especially if you're going fast. You can do that if you're going slow. Like these things will take a bit of abuse. But like even this hill, if I wanted to side hill it, I'd be going, just creeping through here slow. Another thing too is, like I'm guilty of it this year, this new sled, is spinning the track on and digging a real deep trench so that there's nothing left. And all of a sudden you're just trenching up on the rocks and then you're ripping your track. So yeah, don't do that either. We're gonna do a couple pulls here and see the RPM. Okay, let's check the RPM here. Not bad, 8550. Try again. We're at 6,300 feet. Doing 8,600 now.
Perfect. Still a little high, but
still a little high.
86 is better than 8750.
But why is it doing 86 today and 8750 last time? It was colder and probably less, it was drier, and this snow is a little heavier too. So I don't know.
Higher elevation?
Well, it's same elevation, I think. Pretty close. Once they're out of break-in mode, we'll have to do a little race. Okay, we're curious what mine's at. How do you do this? Oh, so close. I'm like 9/10.
I'm like a quarter.
So I have to figure out how to get into the next one. I don't even know if I've ever been in there. You guys, you and Colin went in there years ago. Then you found this basin. So yeah, it's revving 8,600 there on the pond, which is lower than it was the other day, but it's still too high. I'll have to check what my speed was. It looked like it was about 57 to 60 miles an hour, so that's good. Yeah, I ordered some sniper weights from Bikeman, the adjustable ones. Pretty expensive, $429 plus shipping and tax, Canadian. But I should be able to get my RPM down to about 8,300, 8,350, which is where I want it. I don't even know what the engagement is. Let's see. We're heading downhill a bit though here. Go 4,000, I guess, maybe just under. A little high. So we're just coming up the trail and Daryl's cooking my lunch for me. Nice guy. Maybe I'll take his sled and cook his for him. I don't have my cooker on, as I've mentioned. Got the stock muffler. I am starting to get very hungry thinking about it. But even though it's low snow, we can still get out here, cook lunch, have a few laughs, you know. Good times with the buddies. I think it's my 5th ride of the year. The new 9R is almost out of break-in mode. I just adjusted my track, as you saw in my last video. What else should I do? Oh, I'll have to grease the skid. There's a couple other things I gotta do. Basically clean up the clutches, inspect my belts, take a look at the quick drive, probably blow out all the dust out of there. But so far so good on this sled. It's been good. I'm loving the 325 track. The 155 325 is the answer for me. I think if we were riding a lot of super steep, really deep, I'd want a 165 just to keep the front end down a little bit more. Same time, I haven't touched the suspension on this. I think I'll probably actually put a little stiffer preload, a little more preload on the front track shock, a little more preload on the front ski shocks. Oh, here they come. I don't know if I've ever been in here. Somebody else has though, so I could lay some tracks down on my 7S display here for next time. If there's no, if nobody's been in here, there's no snow, I can just follow my old track instead of getting lost. The trail is pretty well cleared. I think you come up here in the summer on your quad, dirt bike maybe. It's only open certain times of the year though for that. It's open for snowmobile after November 30th. Here we go. The pond. Nice. Sweet. I've been here before. There's guys ripping around through here, hitting rocks. Yikes. Come up here if you want. Half battery already. What's on the menu today? Probably could have cooked it longer, Daryl.
It's not the 4-stroke, so I mean it makes a difference.
Yeah.
It's like cooking on a Coleman versus a Traeger.
We got cabbage rolls, potatoes roasted in the new air fryer. We bought my parents an air fryer for Christmas and they've been feeding us.
Nice. True.
Yeesh. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think we could weld it, but I'll just buy a new one.
Meal number 2. Daryl, are you gonna cook your lunch?
Yes.
I brought you some cutlery too.
Oh, I actually have my own.
Oh!
Oh,
You think it'll be okay on its side like that, eh? Might leak out a bit.
Don't know. Who will wash my sled?
But you're definitely not gonna wash it. That's how you close the door. Hit the bungee. The oven bungee. Cookies.
I kept looking at turbo kits because I'm like, I don't think I want to get a new sled unless we build it up alone.
I didn't mind my Boondocker turbo on my Axis. It was alright.
I forgot you had that.
Was it low pressure though?
Yeah.
What were you running? Okay, because I know you can get like higher pressure ones too.
Yeah, but then you got to run ab gas.
And I have zero interest in that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of snow in here. We're gonna head up into the back. All right, we're gonna head into the back now. Kind of fun exploring. I haven't been up here in at least 10 years. And I'm actually not even sure I've ever been up here. Ha. I can hear some other guys up here. I'm curious who it is. Might know them, we'll see. you doing? Good. Have a good one, guys. Very rocky in here. Not enough snow. I don't want a side hill, there's rocks everywhere. Not enough snow to be doing anything. Definitely gonna want to come back in here. This is pretty sweet, but there's only a couple feet of snow. Go up into there, try that. It's not bad down in here.
That's good?
Yeah. There it goes. Old 800.
There.
Looks like another slide path. Oh yeah, here. Alright man, that's a sweet new basin for us. We followed some tracks in, but a couple young guys seem pretty friendly. Oh, here comes DTB. This is about 8,500. Nothing crazy. Huh. I'm wondering, maybe I don't need those clutch weights. Just depends on the day, I guess. Oh, he fell off. He's checking his track. He's checking your track, eh?
Yeah. No, it fucking kicked out and caught a hard spot, and I was just like, nope.
Daryl. Sounds like they made their way in over there.
Yeah, I just come out of there.
Oh, okay, right on. Do a little track inspection.
Yeah, I say it came in there and back end washed into there and it just kind of kicked me, and I was like, nope, better to just bail off than have it buck me into the hole.
You gonna roll her over?
Oh yeah. Quick and easy. Not really even stuck.
No, that's the way to do it. There he goes. Not really stuck, he said. Lunchtime? Daryl, would you like some cabbage?
No, I think this will be just suffice.
Cabbage and sausage?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
On it and force it to come up, and now you just slow down and hammer it and it just comes up on its own.
Wheelie time. That sounds pretty good.
Listen,
How deep is it gonna be? That's it. What's it say?
uh, 69.
69.
All right.
We guessed 62, so it's a little more. Just a little more. Winning. There's all that in there too. Check it out someday. What you got there, Daryl?
Don't worry about it.
Can I have one?
No.
Got an extra one?
No. This is my
Yes,
last
you
one.
do.
This is the last one.
No way.
Fuck's sakes. For reals, last
No
one.
way.
Would you only bring like one?
I brought 3.
Oh. What?
The cabin. The snowmobile cabin is locked. It's getting dark around 5:30 now. We got a stick. So how are we gonna get that out of there? Put it in reverse. It is. Ejecto Sticko. Fergus would like that one. Oh, I think we're gonna be the first people in this one too. Here comes the sun. Do some trail break-in. This is beauty. Oh, I love breaking trail. There's not much better, really. It's hard though when it's arched like this. what does that. I almost wonder if somebody came up here on a side-by-side early or what. Kind of fun though. Probably don't need the scratchers. This is too much fun. Just slightly out of control the whole time. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna lose the scratchers. Don't really want the scratchers down when there's all this loose brush. Just rip them off. This happened to me before. Very low snow right now. So hopefully there's more up here a bit. Breaking trail, sorta. It's probably like a foot of snow or less on here. So many of these trees. Guessing there's mud in here. So crusty. So awesome. I've never had a sled quite like this. I don't know, Joe. This thing isn't any fun anymore.
No. Snowmobiling is not fun at all.
This snowmobiling stuff, not sure why we do it.
Boring. Too much work.
We've never been all the way back down into that hole there. Well, we could work our way back to some meadows down there. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
This is sweet in here though.
Yeah, untouched.
Yeah, we're the first people in.
It'd be nice if there's another 2 feet of snow on top, but
It's only a matter of time, eh?
yeah, hopefully.
Oh yeah. Usually we get the most of the snow January, February.
Yeah, but hopefully it starts stacking up.
It almost looks like there's a trail right there.
Yeah, we're like 40% behind.
Tighter and tighter. DTB.
Almost sounds like something's rubbing.
Just gonna do a couple turns. Try again.
You need your cord on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So you put that tether on.
What about like 100 times?
We'll stop here.
It's funny, the tether's plugged in and it starts the first time. That's all I got.
Almost sounded like something was rubbing.
Track.
Yeah.
It's funny when there's no can, you can hear everything.
Yeah.
There we go. So awesome up here. Try to get Joel on film here. A little rocky through here. Okay, Daryl's gonna film me. I'm almost never on camera because I'm the camera guy. Let's go do a U-turn here. I got sent a little sideways there. One more time. Don't want to hit a rock. There's rocks in here. Gotta go slow. Try that again. So take it easy on the side hills. Okay, I'm coming up. This is where I wanted to come up here. This bump sent me sideways. One more time. One more time. Not very much snow up here. A little bit. Not terrible. Oh, hey. I'm not used to controlling the sled with the track. Like where the skis aren't touching at all. It's different, eh? Trying to keep the front end down. It's fun though. Holy shit. There's hardly any snow here, just hitting rocks and trees. No big deal. Okay, let's go down to the meadows. Trying to remember how to get down there. Here, I think. 3 basins in one day. Can't complain about that. Pump. Rocks. Well, the boat does it. Another wicked day up here near Sparwood. We're gonna start heading out, head back to the trucks. It's New Year's Eve, so head home, do a little celebrating. I'll see you in the new year. Well, it's another good day. Heading home now. We're gonna go a different way home. Almost like springtime riding right now. The snow is super heavy. We need some more fresh snow, some colder temperatures. It'd be awesome. Any day now, right? Keep saying that. Oh, blink. How was Boosty today?
Good.
Got a little hot on the trail though, eh?
Yeah.
Can't even hear my truck compared to those diesels. Just got a little gasser. Oh, the Khaos is officially out of break-in mode. I have 200 miles on it now. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's so light on the front end, wheelies like crazy, and with this deeper snow with no real base, it's just lifting like crazy. It has so much power. I've said it before, but that power is absolutely addicting. You just find yourself constantly into the throttle, and it's just lifting the skis. Do a wheelie whenever you want. Just lean back, pull back on the bars, and the thing comes right up. At the same time, you can crawl through the trees and not trench, and it's got really good flotation, really good forward drive. Kind of everything they said, everything Polaris said in their marketing. I didn't really believe it at first, but it's a big deal. It's a big difference. I definitely get that track again. I'm kind of curious if I'll notice a difference in how it performs now that's out of break-in mode. Today I noticed that it is revving a little lower, 8,600 RPM instead of 8,750. And I did notice that the throttle cable is stretched a bit. So I got a feeling it's just not, I'm not getting full throttle. So I'll adjust that when I get home. So kind of the point of today's video was to get the sled out of break-in mode. We broke some trail into a couple basins that I haven't been into yet this year. And we didn't break anything. Joe was pretty funny there. I was asking them for like, what are your tips for not breaking your sled in early season, low snow conditions? I just said, you know, keep the skis flat, try not to be side hilling too fast and having that ski kind of go underneath the crust or at whatever base you have, because there's not much of a base. Joe just said, just leave the sled in your garage. So I know some people are waiting for more snow so they don't do any damage, but we've been out 5 times. I have 200 miles on the sled. Every time has been awesome. Haven't done any damage yet. So let's keep it that way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Okay, sing us the first line.
I will not be doing that. There will not be video evidence of this.
Come on.
No.
It's for the clicks.